I'm Colin Shantz, CEO of Copper Tree Solutions, and today we're going to talk about best practices for passwords and credentials. One of the security challenges that we see quite a lot today, industry and clients that we work with, is password management and best practices around passwords. There's a lot of people that have one password that they put in for everything, every website they have, everybody has their pet password, it seems, and we see that reused quite a lot. And that's obviously a huge risk to the organization. So they might use the same password to sign up for some random website that they use to log into their company computer and their company email. And so if that one credential is compromised and gets out there, now somebody with those credentials has access to everything else that shares that credential. Obviously, a huge risk. And it's challenging, having all these different passwords and keeping track of them without a good password management solution in place. It's very difficult to keep track of those. So one of the things we recommend is to have a password management tool in place to help you with that. So how do we solve this problem of password management? One of the first things is, don't save all your passwords in your browser. There's tools out there that are available, several different very well-known tools that are available as a password management tool. And essentially what it is it's one database where you can store all of your credentials. At the end of the day, you really only need that one credential to get into your password management tool. So you have access from within a browser, you have access from your mobile device. Doesn't matter where you are, you have access to all your passwords. And you don't really have to remember more than just the credentials to get into that one tool. The other benefit to this is every password can be unique. If you sign up for an account on a website, you generate a password and you don't really even have to pay attention to what it is. It'll be 20 characters long. It'll be complex. It'll be saved in your password manager and you're not having to type it in every time. A lot of the password manager tools also have autofill features. So if you log in your browser and you have the password management tool open in your browser and you go to a website that has the credentials memorized in your password management tool, it'll auto type that in for you so you don't actually have to enter the password every time. So it's really about streamlining the authentication experience, and you're still only remembering that one password really, but you're using a tool that allows each of your other passwords to be unique. It makes it a lot easier to keep track of everything and also makes it a lot more secure. Another element to think about is multi-factor authentication. So multi-factor authentication essentially is you're using both a password and some other form of authentication to log in. And it's pretty critical to have that on your password manager, and then also on any other website or account that supports it, that should be enabled as well. There's lots of examples of people that have multi-factor authentication turned on their bank accounts, for example, and that have been saved by having that turned on, and people have been prevented from logging in. Here at Copper Tree, one of the things we do for our clients is help them figure out which is the best solution for their particular usage. We'll help them select a password management tool, help them figure out how to roll it out for all their users internally. And then there's oftentimes organizations will have some shared credentials where multiple people need to have access to the same usernames and passwords. Maybe it's for a shipping website or some kind of a website like that. And so we'll help get that set up and get all the groups properly configured and have everything integrated and connected in the best way possible. There's also one of the other considerations to look at is single sign-on solutions. There's solutions where you can kind of connect all of your online applications and accounts into one portal. So you log into a particular portal and then you have links to all the different websites. We can look at that as well. And in some cases, it makes sense to do that. And sometimes it's easier to just use a simple password management tool. But really, at the end of the day, we're looking to help our clients improve their security by leveraging the tools that are available. Thanks for joining me as we discuss best practices for passwords and credentials. To learn more, please visit our website at coppertreesolutions.ca.